Daniel walked through the park on a quiet evening with his fiancée, Valeria. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and gold. People were jogging, children were laughing, and everything felt peaceful. For Daniel, life finally seemed perfect. He was a successful millionaire now. His tech company had grown beyond anything he once imagined, and in a few months he would marry Valeria, a kind and elegant woman who had brought new happiness into his life. But sometimes, life changes in a single moment. As they walked along the path, Daniel glanced toward a nearby bench and suddenly stopped. His heart nearly skipped a beat. Sitting there was someone he never expected to see again. His ex-wife, Sophia. And she was pregnant. Daniel stood frozen. He hadn't seen Sophia in years. Their marriage had ended during the hardest time of his life, when he was struggling financially and working day and night to build his company. Stress, arguments, and misunderstandings slowly pulled them apart until they finally divorced. Now, everything was different. Daniel had success, wealth, and a new future ahead. But Sophia was sitting alone on that bench. Valeria noticed Daniel had stopped walking. "Daniel, what's wrong?" she asked. He spoke quietly. "That's my ex-wife." They slowly walked closer. When Sophia looked up and saw Daniel, her eyes widened in surprise. "Daniel. Hi," she said softly. Daniel looked at her belly and felt a wave of confusion and concern. "I didn't know you were expecting a baby." Sophia gave a small, sad smile. "Yes, but I'm doing it alone. The father left when he found out." For a moment, no one spoke. Daniel remembered the past, the small apartment they once shared, the nights Sophia encouraged him not to give up, the times she believed in him when no one else did. Now she was facing one of the hardest moments of her life by herself. Then something unexpected happened. Valeria stepped forward and gently smiled at Sophia. "No woman should have to go through that alone," she said kindly. Sophia looked surprised. Daniel took a deep breath. "Our marriage ended," he said softly. "But I'll never forget that you stood beside me when I had nothing." Sophia's eyes filled with tears. At that moment, Daniel realized something powerful. True wealth isn't measured by money. It's measured by the kindness you show to others, especially to those who once helped you when you needed it the most.